Hey y'all, what's up and welcome to my review for the Kyberlight, the greatest custom lightsaber in the galaxy. Now this is a project I backed on Kickstarter. It's my first lightsaber for a very good reason, that lightsabers are expensive. Usually when you're looking to get a lightsaber, you're going to pay anywhere between $400 and $600. And those generally come with a single color, and then you're limited to the style that it ships with. If you want any extra things that you have to pay extra for them, this is $199 US. Comes with the emitter shroud, the black sleeve, and then the pommel, which screws off. There is a higher level that comes with more pieces so you can switch them out. And one of the really cool things about this is that it comes with 20 colors in the saber. You can change them by hitting that button right there. So that's pretty cool. The way this one works, some of the lightsabers have a string of LED bulbs throughout the blade. This one actually has the LEDs in the handle of the saber, which is a good thing and a bad thing. One of the things that happens with that is that once you have the saber, it's really bright down here, and then it gets to about here, and then it starts rapidly fading out, so that by the time you get to the end of the saber, it's still light, but it's a lot darker. What I ended up doing is that you can get a diffusion film. So if you've ever seen one of those like fancy gift baskets covered in the plastic, it's actually just that plastic. Roll it up, insert it inside the blade, and then it helps to spread the light more evenly through it. So it works really well. There's actually a really good video that I watched to show how to do it. I'll link it in the description below. This comes with, the handle comes with a 1-year warranty, so it's general kind of defects, which means you can't like throw it in a swimming pool and they'll replace it for you, so don't throw your lightsaber in a swimming pool, okay? The blade itself actually comes with a lifetime warranty. I mean, it's seriously sturdy, but if you somehow manage to break it, you can ship it back to them and they will ship you a replacement. They're actually not that expensive. This is just the normal blade, but they have day blades, which are clear colored plastic, so you can get your red and blue and yellow and all that jazz. They're only 20 bucks a piece, so it's really, really inexpensive and pretty solid. The hilt itself is made of aircraft grade aluminum, which it doesn't look very heavy, but it's got a nice weight to it. Like, it's not overly cumbersome, but it's pretty solid. It's going to hold together. The other bits are also aircraft grade aluminum, so you have a lot of options. Like, I got the $299 version, and I got all kinds of, so I got like this guy, and I got this thing, and I got this thing, and I got this guy, and you got little, just puts on the pommel, and then you got another pommel here, and another pommel, and then you got all these things, and there so many options. Like, I was going to do this video the first night when I got the thing, and I ended up spending about an hour and a half just playing with it and switching it out and seeing all the different combinations. Two things with that are these two pieces. They have very sharp edges. So this one, I don't know if you can tell, but I've actually already sanded it. So if you go along these edges here, this edge, and then in this round part here, they're extremely sharp, but if you just take some sandpaper, wear your mask, possibly gloves, eyes, it's, powdered aluminum, you don't want that, you don't want to be breathing that in, but a little bit of sanding, and this thing it's smooth, so it's really cool. This guy I haven't done anything with, but these beveled edges here are very sharp. Like, until I get that sanded down, I'm not going to be using this guy. So keep that in mind. There are a few more issues. The lightsaber itself only has a single sound font. So you have one ignition, you have one hum, you have one clash, you have one the blade turning off, and that's it. It works all right. Some other sabers have a lot more, but I think it's fine. It's more things to add in a version 2, which I know that they're already working on. The sensitivity can be a little bit off on it, where like if you just move it, that it'll vroom vroom. Also, if you ignite the blade and then move it, the whoosh of movement overrides the ignition sound, which is a small pet peeve, but it's still something that happens. It has the flash and clash, which I'm a little bit out on it. I personally don't like it that much, just because it goes from the color that you have it, and then it flashes white, black, white, black, white, and then back to your color. So sometimes if you're just swinging it around, the sensitivity makes it think that it's hit something when you're really just goofing around, but so the blade essentially disappears if you're in a low light condition. So that's not ideal. It's something that will probably be changed in future versions, or at least have more options. One of the things also is that it's a little thing, but I think it would be cool to have it so that when you turn the blade on, that it gradually gets brighter with the sound effect of the ignition, and then when you turn it off, that it gets dimmer until it goes out in time with the sound of the blade turning off. Again, something for future. All in all, though, this thing it's solid. It's pretty awesome. I have no regrets. This is an excellent first lightsaber. All the little bits are held on by set screws, which you have to be careful of. I mean, any screw that if you start screwing it in and it starts feeling like it's, you think it should be going in, but it's not going in, don't push it. Unscrew it, make sure it's threaded properly, and then screw it in again, because you could strip the screw or the actual saber itself, which no one wants to do that, so be careful. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty cool piece of machinery. You can smack it around and do all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to show you all the colors. I'm going to shut off the light here, and then you can see the colors that come with it. Trying to shut off the light. There it goes. All right. So there, as you can see with the diffusion film, it's much more even throughout the entire blade. So you got some of the colors are brighter than the other ones, but that's just the amount of light that you're putting out through it. They're all pretty cool. I think everyone will have their favorites, but There's a lot of options. So whatever you feel like. And back to the blue. Alright, so that is my video on the Kyberlight. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching, and may the force be with you.